Good evening. Hi, good evening, ladies. Good evening, everybody online. Good evening to my beautiful partner. I hate to say ladies and then exclude them. So welcome to everyone who's joining also online for this very special night and this special energy that we have available. Um, so I want to speak a little bit about why we're here, what we're doing, why come together, right? So every new moon is an opportunity to create change, to create massive change in our lives, and it happens every month. And every month, we sometimes it comes and it goes, and we don't even know that it happens. So when we take advantage of this energy and we set intention on the new moon, we have the ability to be able to create 30 days ahead of us that is it's in alignment with what we're asking for. Many times we live in this day-to-day life when everything happens to us, right? We think, oh, why is this happening? Why is there traffic? Why is this not happening? Why is that date suck? Why does this happen? We look at it as if everything is happening to us. But nothing is happening to us that we're not asking for. Nothing is happening to us that we didn't put energy into from before. Okay? So the energy that's available on a new moon is to completely start fresh. And what we're going to do tonight is we're going to activate that energy. Bless you. It's true. We're going to activate that energy because the new moon of Scorpio, according to the ancient wisdom of Kabbalah, according to the ancient Kabbalists, is the most powerful new moon of the whole year. It's also said that it's during the week of the new moon of Scorpio that the flood of Noah happened, right? So you guys all remember that story of the flood of Noah, right? So God said to Noah, the world is going to chaos, basically. And because the world is going to chaos, I have chosen you and your family to build an ark. God gave Noah the exact increments of the ark, and he said, grab 2 of every animal and put them on the ark. There's going to be a flood. That lasted for 40 days and 40 nights. You know the story. So why did it happen during the new moon of Scorpio? Scorpio is a water sign, okay? It is one of the most, let's say, intense signs in the zodiac, which means it has a lot of energy. Underneath the water element of Scorpio is the fire element. Okay, so each sign has a main energy and then it has an undercurrent energy. So the main energy, the main element of Scorpio is water, but the undercurrent energy is fire. So what happens when you put fire and water together? Explosion. Exactly. Usually one can cancel out the other, right? Fire will put out water, etc., so forth, or it creates a lot of steam. Okay? So what we know is that this month, because Scorpio is ruled by the planet Mars, Mars is the planet of war. Okay? It doesn't necessarily mean that it's the war between nations or the war between people, although it can be. But what it means is it's also the war within ourselves. It's the war between our conscious mind and our subconscious mind. It's the energy of how we decide that we want something and how we're going to get it. How we want something, and if we believe we deserve it, or if we believe that it's even possible. And that's the trick. That's one of the great tools that we have tonight with the new moon, is we're going to go into the subconscious mind and remove any limitations or any challenges that are there to block us. Okay? So those really important things to know about the sign of Scorpio. Scorpios are incredibly passionate people. When they want something, or when they love something, or when they care about something, nothing can stop them. Nothing will get in their way. They are also incredibly loyal not only to their passions and their desires, but also to those that they love, to those that they let into their lives. This is my Scorpio. Choose wisely. I did. And Scorpios, being the way that they are, they also have this energy within them too, that they are very secretive. They can be very secretive. They can hold a lot of energy inside of them, a lot of secrets inside of them. Scorpios are usually the energies, the people who implode, not explode. And what that usually does is it creates a lot of desmadre, a lot of pain and suffering for them. And you always know, well, even though they may never tell you why they're pissed, or you may not. Scorpios are the energy that they'll look at you and say, "Oh no, everything is fine," and you know everything is not fine. But to get it out of them takes a really, really special person, right? Somebody that they trust, which brings me to the really, really, really strong energy that we want to look at tonight. And that is the energy of trust. Trust is something that is... Actually, let me just ask you guys. I would love to hear what is trust to you, my dear? What is trust?
I have a hard time trusting not people, but the universe.
Oh, okay.
And letting go.
Yeah.
And flowing. So I wouldn't be the right person to define trust.
So what is it when you say that I have a hard time? What is it that you have? What is that energy? I have a hard time.
Controlling.
Okay, thank you. So that's the other element, right? Of Scorpio. Scorpio is also one of the most controlling signs in the zodiac. Are you a Scorpio?
No.
Okay.
Virgo.
Oh, me too. It's Scorpio. You're a Virgo too?
Yeah.
Oh, Virgo Scorpio is an amazing combination of energy.
Yeah.
By the way, my moon is in Scorpio. So being a Virgo with the Scorpio moon, lots of work. But so trust is it's a control thing, right? Anybody else? What's trust to you, my dear?
In theory,
Yeah.
it is being vulnerable and flowing with it and being okay with it.
I love it. So those of you who didn't hear,
I'm also controlling.
okay. Those of you who didn't hear what she said, which is really, really beautiful. She said, in theory, it's the ability to let go, right? To be vulnerable and to allow the universe to kind of, trust that where you're going is exactly the way where you're supposed to be. Devorah, what about you? Grace, how about you?
Trust to rely on the universe will and be okay with it.
Yeah, to
Hard
rely.
time doing that.
Yeah, exactly. I think a lot of us are we're not alone, right? What if trust was just simply knowing that we're exactly where we're supposed to be, no matter what? Would you be willing tonight to look at where you're at in your life, to say, you know what? I don't know how the fuck I got here. I don't know why I'm here. I don't know what this crazy madness, this chaos that's going on in the world, but I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I know that everything has brought all of us here for a reason. I had so much desmadre today, right? Like nonstop, left and right. I even texted Grace. I was like, Grace, is anybody coming tonight? And she's like, yes, of course. And I was like, okay, I'm on my way. But there's also that part of me that's like, oh, nobody's going to show up. I might as well just stay home and do this from home. We've all been there. But when we really trust, I was like, okay, whatever. We're going to be exactly where we're supposed to be no matter what. And I get in the Uber, and the Uber says it's not going to arrive until 7:40. And you go into the place of trauma and drama, right? What is this? What is happening? I can't believe this. I can't believe I didn't prepare, blah, blah, blah. And then he arrives on time. Everything is perfect, and we're all together, right? So we're supposed to be exactly here in this moment. We've all asked for this opportunity to be together, right? So that is one of the things that I want to encourage each of us to really, really take on this month. When you have something going on in your life that pulls you out of the present and says, you're wrong, that's wrong, this is wrong, wrong. If you're in right or wrong, you're in black and white. When you're in black and white, you're really in Scorpio mode. okay? But there is no good or bad or right or wrong in the universe. Everything is energy. It's what we do with it that creates. So this month, I want to invite all of us to create, not destroy, right? The element of water is something that can create. We're enjoying this, but it can also destroy. Is water good or bad or right or wrong? No. So anything and everything that happens that comes up for us this month, and trust me, with 2 eclipses, both one on the full moon and one on the new moon, I promise you, shit is going to come up for all of us, okay? But it's an amazing opportunity. It's an amazing opportunity to flip on the light to see the darkness, okay? You know, when we go out partying and we get dressed up and we're feeling so great and so fabulous, we go out, we've had a few drinks or whatever, and we're dancing and everything is cool and everybody looks sexy and we look sexy, and then it's 4 o'clock in the morning and all of a sudden they turn on the lights and everybody's got like mascara down to their tits, right? You can't walk in your heels. Everybody is not as pretty or attractive as you thought they were when the lights were off. And you're like, what have I been doing for the last 4 hours dancing with this idiot, right? That's what I want us to all remember. When the light is on, you can see the truth. So tonight we're going to turn on the light. These eclipses that are happening are turning on this magical, magical light. Okay? So I want to say a little bit about what eclipses are astrologically. It's very, very interesting because I have to be honest with you. We don't really have any information astrologically about what eclipses are. Astrologers are kind of like the poets of the stars, you know? We interpret the stars. We see things that are going on and we interpret them. So what I'm going to share with you is my interpretation of what eclipses are. If you have anything you'd like to throw in there too about eclipses, I would love to hear it as well. Eclipses are energies, and hola, ¿cómo estás? No, not on the ladies, okay? No, thank you. So eclipses are when something is revealed, okay? Think about that. When something is revealed, you have a solar eclipse, everything goes black, and then there's like a new light, a new energy. Same with a lunar eclipse. The sun represents everything that is our power, our energy, our ego, our light. All of that represents the sun. Tomorrow's eclipse is a solar eclipse. So it's those areas of our lives that are going to be revealed. So it's revealing your power. So number one, we have the awareness to know that we want to be in full and complete allowance for everything that comes up, to trust the universe, and to ask, where is my power? What is my power? And what can I reveal about my power that I've never been willing to reveal before? Because I've been too afraid. We're afraid of our power. Now is not the time for us to be afraid of our power. We are entering a new earth. And the new earth is a time and a space. This is my dear, dear, dear beloved associate, Abril. And what's your name?
Saira.
Saira. Nice to meet you. Also Scorpios. See?
Just me. She's Virgo.
Yeah.
Your twin birthday.
See, August 31st?
Yes. That's me.
Perfecto. So we want to really allow ourselves. See?
Scorpios? No.
What's happening?
21. Yeah, that's Guillermo's birthday. Last day. See? Last day of Scorpio, exactly. Hours away from Sagittarius. So we're revealing our power, right? Allow the energy of this eclipse, this new moon, to reveal your power. Okay? So before we begin the meditation, I'd love to ask you guys, what is something that would revolutionize your life right now? What is something you would like to welcome into your life that would revolutionize your life right now? Okay? Take a second to think about it before we do the meditation. I use the word revolutionize because it's a very Scorpio word. It's very intense, right? It's like, let's start a revolution. Let's go. We can do it, right? Very, very Scorpio energy. And so, what revolution can there be in your life that is going to kind of force you to let go of what you thought was possible in favor of what is actually truly possible? Okay, so another way we could say it is, what are you holding on to, or what have you been unwilling to let go of, that if you did let go of, or the universe forced you to let go of it, would change your life for the better forever? So get a sense of that energy. I can feel you guys being like, oh my God, I don't know, I have no idea, I don't even want to look at that, I don't want to know, right? You do want to know, because that's flipping on the switch. And now is the time to flip on the switch in this amazing, amazing, amazing new moon energy, new moon eclipse energy, okay? Is anybody brave enough to share what revolution they're asking for in their lives that would create something beyond? Have you ever had one of those moments? Let me just ask you guys. Have you ever had one of those moments where you're like, you know what? How cool would it be to receive a phone call? And it's a phone call and it's like an opportunity. And it's an opportunity and they say, oh my God, all expenses paid. I need you here in this place right now. And I'm sending a private jet for you.
Yes.
Right? Have you ever had one of those like, oh my God, wow, that's what I need right now. I need one of those opportunities that seems like a miracle. I need one of those opportunities that seems like it's going to come out of nowhere. That's what I want us to ask for tonight. Because we want to get in the habit of expecting the unexpected. When we expect the unexpected, usually we expect the unexpected in a quote unquote negative way. Like the other shoe is going to drop.
Yes.
Right? It's like, well, I really, 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 really would love that. But then, oh my God, everything's going to fall apart.
I need to do everything.
Mm-hmm. I have to prepare, right?
I'm not so ready to be so happy.
I'm not ready to be so happy. Right, exactly. So tonight is the opportunity for us to leave all of that aside, okay? And I'm going to invite you guys, because the new moon comes in tomorrow morning around 6 something, okay? So I'm going to invite us all tonight to set those intentions with our meditation and our activation, and then hold this energy for the next 48 hours. Become aware of your thoughts, your feelings, and your emotions. When you have that which you call negative emotion, stop and say, why am I choosing this? Why am I choosing this thought? Why am I choosing this heaviness? Why am I choosing this lack? And how can I choose abundance? How can I choose love? How can I choose light?
Can you choose it for somebody else?
No. Thank you for asking. That's a great question. Because you know why? Because there's a law in the universe, it's called free will.
Yeah.
Okay? And free will means that if you want to be fucking miserable, then guess what? You can be miserable. You know? And we don't have any control over it. What we can do is we can change our point of view about why that's showing up in our life. Okay? Because remember, everything that's showing up in our life is a manifestation. So if something or someone is showing up in our life that we really want to change, we really want to see them happy, what can we be to inspire or awaken happiness within them? We might not be able to change them or make their choices for them, even if they're our children, by the way. Okay? But what we can do is we can create something different within us. And that's how we create that change. Okay? Anyone have any questions? Anything you'd like to contribute or share? No? My dear, anything you would like to contribute or share?
About the eclipses?
Yeah.
I like how you said about power. For me, it's the opposite. Eclipses overshadow
Yes.
but in the discomfort of shadow, it's where you actually find your true self. And it moves you out of your comfort zone, where everything's pretty and uplifting.
Yes.
So when you see your shadow, that's when you see yourself and you can cross it and then be free. And then be fuller or lighter, but in a true sense of completeness.
That's
but
right.
You have to go through your darkness. So the eclipse
I love that.
shows you the parts of you that are hidden, or the parts of you that are super underneath, and that's a Scorpio, like super
Totally.
underneath.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can actually see it in the eye, and then see if it is actually fear.
Yep.
That's taking your power away, or what's preventing you of being your full self. But it has to do with shadow work, I think.
That's amazing. Exactly. Thank you. And once we actually are willing to look at that shadow, to look at our darkness and embrace it as light, right? To not reject it or not to judge it, to say, oh, wow, this is me, right? To choose something out of that. Then that power, like we're talking about, it's a solar eclipse. So the sun is your power. It's your ego. It's your good ego. It's your energy. And so imagine that for the eclipse, you go through that darkness to see it, but then to reveal that power is really magical, right? Thank you. Yeah. Anybody else want to share? Anybody want to share the revolution they're looking for in their life? Okay, you have it in your head, so let's go ahead and begin the meditation, shall we?
¿Todo siente en el agua bien o le pongo más caliente? Para mí está bien. Para mí está bien. ¿Sí?
Everybody's good? Yeah? Okay, cool. I'm going to jump in as well. I think so. No, I think it's going to be okay if I move it in here.
You're gonna jump?
Yeah, baby. Okay. Okay. Cool. Amazing. And how cool to be in the water to do the meditation for the Scorpio. Okay? So let's go ahead and get comfy. Relax and close your eyes. There are no rules to meditation. There are a lot of interesting points of views about what it takes, but for our opportunity tonight, it's whatever makes you comfortable, whatever makes you feel supported, whatever makes you feel safe. So as you do, let's become completely present. Feel this energy of the water on your skin, enveloping you like a hug. Imagine yourself returning to that embryonic state when we were in the womb. That perfected version of us that existed and that still exists today. And now let's begin by taking 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And now let's shift our awareness to the center of the earth. And imagine this energy in the center of the earth swirling around and gathering this beautiful energy from this planet. And now imagine that energy scooping up fresh earth energy, coming up through the soles of our feet, through our ankles, our calves, our knees and our thighs, and traveling up through all of our chakras. The energy centers within our body and popping up outside the top of our head and forming a beautiful ball of light. Now switch your perspective to this ball of light and see yourself in this ball of light. And from this perspective, look down at yourself, sitting here in this space, Now imagine this ball of light traveling up out of the space that we're in, and higher and higher and higher, out past Mexico City. Imagine your ball of light lifting up higher and higher and higher, out past Earth's atmosphere, and out into outer space. Imagine your ball of light traveling through outer space, lifting us up through outer space past different planets and galaxies in the Milky Way. And higher and higher and higher, beyond there, out into different layers of light outside the physical realms of this universe. And as you transcend into these different layers of light, you see these energies all around you, some light and some dark, but just keep imagining yourself elevating and lifting up in your ball of light through all of those layers until you come to a beautiful golden-like light. Allow the golden-like light to lift you up into a jelly-like substance light. And through the jelly-like substance light, you feel this push and this pull and this push and this pull. Imagine that ball of light lifting you up into a beautiful pink haze, which is the law of compassion. And through the law of compassion, you enter into the seventh plane of all that is, this beautiful pearly-like essence energy that exists in everything. From this space, all the atoms and molecules and everything in existence, from the beginning to the end. All these atoms and molecules exist in this space. Right now you are in a theta brainwave. Your subconscious mind is marrying with your conscious mind. You are open and you are ready to receive. So what I'd like you to imagine now is that in front of you in this space is a giant pyramid, like the pyramids in Giza, or the pyramid of the sun in Teotihuacan, a giant pyramid in front of you. This is your pyramid. And anything and everything that you place into this pyramid tonight in this energy is going to be activated and actualized in the month ahead. So what I'd like you to begin to do is place within your pyramid all of the things that you would like to see actualized, realized, accomplished, all the magic, all the miracles. Just take a second and begin to place those things into your pyramid. Be sure to include how it will make you feel. Who will be around you? What magic is possible before that you've never even considered before? You can get the essence of that and put that into your pyramid, even if you don't know what it is, put the essence of that into your pyramid. We stated before, we talked about what kind of change, what kind of revolution could occur in your life this month. That would be a contribution for you here and now and forever. What is that? Would you like to know that you are supported in that? Would you like to know that we, the universe, have your back? That you are supported, that you are loved, that you are cared for, that you are nurtured. There is nothing you can't handle. There is nothing that we cannot give you that will cause you pain or suffering or regret. What else would you like to ask for this evening? Allow yourself to ask for things like money, Allow yourself to ask for things like things that are going to contribute to your body, that are going to make you feel good, that are going to make you look good, that are going to make you show up in the world as the version of you that you know is your truest self. Place that in the pyramid. And as you fill up your pyramid, remember that there's no limitation. In this pyramid, you can place anything at any time. Place one more thing. Push yourself to put something else in your pyramid. If we fast forward a month from now, and you look back and you say, wow, I can't believe that manifested this month. Look at how powerful I am. What is that? What is that energy? What is that which you are asking for that you created? So now what I'd like you to do is I'd like for you to begin to walk towards this pyramid and now step inside the pyramid and take the center of the pyramid. And as you step into the center of the pyramid, you honor and recognize that this is your co-creation. You created this. You asked for this. And so from this space, I'm going to offer some downloads that I'm receiving, energies from the universe, for our subconscious to support our belief systems. And so all you have to do is say yes to receive these downloads. So would you like to know that you're ready to receive everything you're asking for, that there's no more work that you have to do. There's nothing else you have to do to be prepared to receive everything you're asking for? If you'd like that, say yes in your mind's eye. Would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like it is for you to recognize that you are the creator of your reality and you are the co-creator of this universe? This is your universe. This is your reality. So would you like to honor and recognize the power that that is? Would you like to know what it feels like to be able to have the creator's definition of choice, that you know how to choose, when to choose, where to choose, that it's safe for you to choose? If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like to release yourself from this obligation that you have towards those that you perceive you have to make happy? To know that everybody has free will of their own happiness, that it's not your responsibility to make anybody happy. Would you like to release yourself from that obligation right now? Would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, and is in every single cell of your body to know that you are supported, that you have support, and that the universe has your back? If you'd like that, say yes. So now in this space in the pyramid, what I'd like for you to do is imagine this great big beam of light, like a lighthouse shining through the base of the pyramid, through you, through the top of your head, out into as far as the eye can see. This giant light is like a lighthouse, reaching all the corners of the earth and all the corners of the galaxies. And now imagine that there's millions and millions of people who see your light. And now all of a sudden, all of those people, one by one, they start to walk towards your pyramid. And all the ones that come towards your pyramid, you can see that your manifestations, your actualizations are a part of their actualizations. What you're asking for, they are also in a perfect collaborative alignment with. So you can begin to see the interconnectedness between all of us. And now you can begin to invite each of those people into your pyramid, one by one by one. Welcome them into your pyramid. You see this beautiful energy of collaboration, co-creation within every being in this world. And as your pyramid is filled with all of these beings of light, both human and non. We're going to make a command in our mind's eye. Just repeat after me. Creator of all that is, it is commanded or requested that all of this or greater is actualized in our lives now. Thank you, Creator. It is done, it is done, it is done. And so it is. And on the count of 3, I'm going to snap my fingers, and I want you to imagine you're a pyramid expanding into a gazillion particles of light. 1, 2, 3. And now return to this space that we are in. And now lift your gaze above about 20 degrees above the field of vision, like you were sitting in a movie theater and looking on a movie screen. And as you see that screen in front of you, I want you to witness in real time everything that you've asked for, everything that's come into your life, playing out on that screen. See how effortless and easy it is. See how effortless and easy the universe wants to gift to you. Allow a smile to come to your face of gratitude. And would you be willing to acknowledge today your greatness and your power, that no matter what shows up in your universe, that you always have a choice to choose something else, to choose something greater, to choose something that is yours. So now let's take our palms and rub our palms together. Faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. Getting more familiar with this physical sensation. And now put your palms over your eyes. Your eyes are the windows to your soul. When you're ready, you can open up your eyes and allow that energy to come into your body and into your being. And now place your hands on your heart. Congratulate yourself for being here, for showing up, for being a part of this amazing journey. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your amazing energy. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you. Anybody want to share anything that came to them that they perceived? Anything that made you go, oh, wow, I wasn't prepared for that. However, I'm really excited about that. How do you guys feel? Gracias.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, the sensation of the water is amazing. Like,
Yeah, it's so
I was
cool,
kind
right?
of moving a little.
Uh-huh.
I
Yeah,
felt like a baby, you know.
totally. Yeah.
Yeah, I was really relaxed.
Nice.
It's very different to the meditation on the water.
So deep. It's so super, 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 super deep.
Like all
Really
your body feels
Floating. Like,
Yeah.
really floating with you. Just like go and it just does all the work.
Totally.
That's
Yeah.
actually what we were saying.
Our hands
Elevating.
But I never felt, I floated before, but not conscious.
Yeah, exactly. And also, the meditation that I use is called a theta healing meditation. And so it's literally taking you through all of these layers, and you feel them in the sauna. You really, really feel them like moving, right? So I thought that was really, really cool too.
Yeah.
Really cool. How was it for you? Amazing. Yeah. So I just wanted to share with you guys, this month, actually beginning November 1st, I'm really excited about this project that I'm doing. It's called 21 Days of Integrity, an integrity tune-up. And it's a 21-day program. I'm doing it with my friend and colleague, Ben Curtis, who's an amazing, amazing coach and an amazing mentor to a lot of people. We're doing this 21-day challenge. It's 21 days, 21 minutes, and $21. So it's super cheap, super affordable, but will really push you to have integrity for yourself, right? It's all about showing up every day, no matter what. Like, this is what I'm bringing to the table. This is what I'm working on. The first week, we're going to look at ourselves, the integrity that we have to ourselves. The second week is all going to be about relationships. What relationships are showing up in our lives, how we have integrity to the relationships in our lives. And then the third week will be integrity to the world and how we show up as we be to the world. And if that sounds light to you at all, let me know and I'll send you a link for more information. What else?
So it's 21 minutes you need to invest every day? 21 days.
Yeah. 21 days. And in the event, there's going to be a private Facebook group, okay? So that you can, on the private Facebook group, if you like, if it's during your work time, then, or it's something that you missed, you can go do it yourself. It's not, nobody's sitting there holding you, taking, role that you're there. It's for you. It's the integrity for you, okay? And then Abril reminded me, Abril is an amazing filmmaker, number one. She's an incredible filmmaker. And for a while, we've been working on a really powerful program called Let's Make It Real. And it's something, I have to be honest with you, that I downloaded from the universe. It's more than manifestation. It's like looking at how you ask and receive in your life. Again, a lot of us, so many of us are showing up and we're like, why is this happening to me? But if we learn to actually ask for what we want, we would actually get what we want. There's a law in the universe, ask and you shall receive. And so we've created an amazing program called Let's Make It Real. And it's an 8-module program that comes with a really cool book that I wrote, a cool workbook that I wrote, with all these really cool tools on how to ask, to get clarity on what you're asking for, how to ask, when to ask, where to ask. It's safe for you. We have all these religious beliefs too that, oh, I can't ask for that because I would be a bad girl, or I'd be too greedy, or I'd be too this. So this program deals with those things and it helps to remove subconscious limitations about that. And then the second half of it is all about the willingness to receive. So we will launch that probably within the next few months. So that's something else you can look forward to. And we always have new moon and full moon meditations every month. And this is so fun to do it in person. We haven't done it in person in like a really long time. So maybe Graciela will host us. Guillermo and I have to go to Bali next month. Sorry. I know. I'm leading an online retreat for an amazing group of students in China. So we're going to Bali next month, and we'll be away until the first of the year, but we'll be back the first of the year, and we'll have more fun. I really want to thank my amazing hermana, Graciela, and really for everything that you be and everything that you actualize and manifest. You're one of the most fucking potent manifestors that I've ever met. You are such a potent bitch, right? So fucking potent, right? And Grace, I met Grace literally like 3 days after I moved to Mexico City, and we have been like attached at the hip ever since. And so I thank you for being in my life and being such an amazing host on my Mexican adventure and all the co-creations we're doing together. Bravo. And thank you for this amazing. And thank you to my amazing assistant, Abril, who keeps my life in check here in Mexico. So guys, thank you so much. Everybody online, thank you so much. We look forward to seeing you guys next time. Have a wonderful new moon and be kind to yourself and others.